What's up, everybody? 7 degrees. I saw that when I was getting ready. No, I'll pass on that. I'll pass on that. It's like at least in the 60s here today, but it was rainy. Let's see who's in the chat. Let's try to start from the beginning. Pat and Jess Cole, how are you doing tonight? Fishing for fresh water. Nice to see you. T-Bone, how you doing, my friend? Aquarium Channel 420. Yeah, it is nighttime. What's up, J.U. Coldwater? How are you? Chris John, how's your night going, my friend? ADK Aquatics, not sure if you can make it. That's, hey, we all got things to do. Gen C, how are you, my friend? PB, congratulations on 100, brother. YouTube didn't take it from you yet, did they? But congratulations, my friend. That's just the first of many. Abolished Aquatics, how are you tonight? Let's see, who else do we got? Let's see, hope I'm not missing anybody. All right. If I missed anybody, I'll get to you. Don't worry. Ricky, how are you doing, my friend? How are all the animals? It's really funny when I hate stupid people being friendly. You just, with the name, you just inspect something. Hold on, let me copy the thing. And what are we doing tonight? Anything we want. Question and answer time. And I expect some of you to have the answers too, because I don't have the answers to anything. If anybody wants to jump up, there's the link. Feel free. It's just a Friday night. I usually get really bored after OFR and before Big Tank Hank. I usually get pretty bored and I feel like falling asleep. Health and Animal Adventures. How are you doing, my friend? I just hope that guy Joe's Tips and Tricks doesn't show up in here. He's always messing stuff up. You know what I mean? Health and Animal Adventures. Joe, if you want to jump up here, feel free. How you doing, William? How's your Friday night going? How's everybody's Friday night going? Anybody work tomorrow? I work tomorrow. How you doing, Colin? Yeah, I understand. You kind of, we'll just say busy. Maybe that's how you spell it up there in the north. Hello, Roxanne. How are you doing tonight? Hold on, what does that say? ADK says, I had to change Joe's name in my description shoutouts like 3 times this week. I know. It freaked me out for a minute. I didn't know if he was serious or not. So, it takes a minute to get used to. I still have to change it in my phone. It's just weird. There's a new picture, too. Oh, my God, Joe. How many tanks do I have? Wow. I kind of tried to stop counting. I think I have 24 or 25 here at the house, and I have another 2 more at work. And my favorite fish is either my star-spangled puffer or my arowanas. But I love my puffers. I have all kinds of puffers. Actually, my fish store called me today, of course, because he thinks because it's Friday, it's payday, but he doesn't know I get paid every 2 weeks. But he called me today, and he has a red-eyed puffer, a 3-inch red-eyed puffer sitting there. And of course, like Tony, a crackhead, he's gonna be like, "Hey, you are you interested? I can hold it for you." And I'm like, yeah, kinda. ADK, your parents found out the water bill is see, I don't have to pay for water where I'm at. Oh my God, what would I do? Oh, thank God I don't have to pay for water. No, they probably aren't thrilled, but Just tell them it's good for you. It's a good path for you to go down. There's a lot of other crap kids can be doing, or young people. You know, you could be getting. Tell them you want to start a band in the garage and see how quick they don't care about the water bill. Go ahead, start hauling a drum set in there and watch their opinion change real quick. Anybody else have any other questions? It could be about anything. Your water is part of your condo fee, Scott. Yep, yep. Which the condo fees are ridiculous. Mine's ridiculous here. They don't even show up to they don't even show up to shovel till everybody's home and in bed. Ricky doesn't pay the bill. The landlord pays the bill here. Gen C doesn't pay for water either. I can't believe they make you pay for water. Yeah, Ricky, right? Imagine if we had to pay for water. What would we do? Exactly. I need a new, and to be honest, Fishfolk, I was in a punk rock band, so that's exactly where the reference comes from. We used to practice in my buddy John's. We used to practice in my buddy John's garage, and he had parents there, but his dad invented the copper top slogan. I don't know if he did had something to do with the advertising for the Duracell, the copper top slogan. So they were kind of wealthy at the time. So eventually they just started giving us a little bit of money so we could rent a space. They got tired of the drums. Any suggestions for you on YouTube ideas? Stuck on them? Oh, you come on, you can't be stuck on them. That's the thing. I mean, you're not always going to have the news breaking. Wow, look at this. Look at everybody. Stop what you're doing. Look what I just did. I just put a 10,000-gallon tank in my house. You're not always going to have that on YouTube. You're going to have to take very simple things like, look, I bought some new food, or I ordered a $5 widget offline, or you just have to create content. It's got to be more about you than what you're actually talking about sometimes. I mean, everybody can talk about a filter. Everybody can talk about a fish tank. Everybody can talk about a fish. It's how do you talk about a fish? What do you bring to the table? Then once people start to like your personality, they're gonna start following you. I mean, we can't always do something, especially if we're on a budget. We can't always go out and do these. Oh, look, I just put 80 fish. I'm gonna put it in my new tanks, or I just bought this $7,000 light. Come look what I did. It's just not realistic. It's like, hey, look, I went and I bought pellets today. Watch my fish eat these pellets. I hope I can make this interesting. Yes, exactly. I hate stupid people. It's about participating in the hobby your way. And I think bringing your personality, everybody does everything different. That's what's great about it. That's why the fish police, they get a kick out of the fish police. You're doing it wrong. You just you're just doing it wrong. All right. Okay, thanks. What are you gonna do? Fishy Man, how are you doing, my friend? Yeah, exactly, ADK. You turn your trip to the zoo into a 2 video series. There you go. We should have everyone write their biggest fish in the chat. Not everybody has a big fish though. There's a lot of people nowadays that have a lot of fish, not one big fish. But what is everybody's biggest fish? Mine is an arowana, of course. Yeah, PB, watch out. The fish police, they're watching you. Your biggest fish is your goldfish. Listen, goldfish get pretty big from what I hear. Hey, Gil, speaking of goldfish, see ADK, biggest fish, a Bolivian ram, 3.5. That's a pretty nice sized Bolivian ram, though. I've had those over the years. I've never had the greatest luck with them. I've usually ended up giving them away. Ooh, William, but just a flower horn is nice, though. See, I want to ask you if he has a nice thing, but I don't know why they named it that. Like, really? That's what we got to name the hump on the top of the fish's head? We got to name it that? I mean, come on. Yeah, your Oscar. Your Oscar is pretty big, isn't it? I Hate Stupid People. Yeah, yeah, that's a nice size Oscar. Father Fish, you're big. Hello, Father Fish. Nice to see you. Your biggest fish is a 30-inch red tail catfish. Oh my God, those things I had one of those once. I had to give it away. A gilded goldfish, a 14-inch striped bass. Scott's Aquatics. That was just it's a pretty big fish. Those things will go at you too. Those bass will go at you. Put your finger in the tank, see what they do. Scott's Aquatics has a 10-inch Oscar and a 15-inch Pleco. Yeah, because it's part of the thing. I love when you go into the fish store and they go, oh, what kind of tank you got? I got a 10-gallon. Oh yeah, here, get a couple Oscars. you know. T-Bone says, I don't have big fish. Biggest fish at the moment are my dwarf Grammies. Exactly. I know a lot of, I got to be honest, the big fish become a problem. Sometimes it's easier just to, just have nice, small, 3-inch at the most fish. Have I ever bred shrimp? No, but I want to. It's just another project to do. Yeah, Father Fish, I would love to get together with you. It's quite a compliment. You're like, you're like on the Mount Rushmore of us fish YouTubers. PB has a big angelfish. Gills going on 9 inches. Jesus, what are you feeding them? Hello, Danikin. How are you doing tonight? Roxanne says if she lines all her fish up, it would be about 5 feet of tiny fish. Exactly. It's a problem. What do we like? Okay, what do I do with my big fish? Eventually, we always get to that problem. What do we do with these fish? And there's not like an Ohio Fish Rescue on everybody's, right down the street all the time. Like, oh hey, I got this giant arowana, this giant gourami. You want to take it for me? Nobody's got that. What do you mean the annoying neighborhood kids? Should we give them away too? Here, take a fish and a kid. It's on us. I think you'd get in trouble for that though. There's probably laws against that. ADK, thank you for dropping the links. Hold on, let me put the thing up again. Oh, look who's here. Links. Oh, hold on, let me put the thing up again. Hold on, I gotta plug my. Oh, look here. Links. Hold on, I got this. Right. Let's see.
Can you hear me, Vinny?
All right, try it again, Joe.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah. There we go.
All right, nice.
I did have my stupid ear thing plugged in. I just had it in my ear.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Health and Animal Adventures. I want to get your name right.
Hey everyone, how's it going? Sorry, my TV's not working right now.
TV.
Yeah, I'm trying to watch SmackDown, but it's not working.
I miss people. Hello, Bob. How are you doing tonight? Nice to see you.
Yeah, sorry, I can't type with my phone either. My phone's still uploading a video.
How long is it taking?
So I started at 5 p.m. and it should be done at 9 p.m. I think, so about 4 hours.
It's because of the 4K?
Yeah.
It's got to be.
It's a 22-minute video too, so it's actually for school. But I'm gonna enable comments this time, unlike the last one.
Be careful.
Yeah.
You gotta watch out for that Joe's Tips and Tricks guy. He's gonna leave a thumb down on your video.
Yeah, I'm used to Joe's Tips and Tricks. That I heard he died. Pennywise killed him.
Don't do that. I know some guys that got fired off the radio for saying that about the mayor.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah. This radio crew up in Boston one day said that the Mayor Menino had died in a plane crash when
Oh, wow.
it was April Fool's. But
Oh,
the problem was he was on an actual plane, and back then you couldn't get on the phone with him, so nobody knew. They really, a lot of people believed it was true. So they got fired for that. Needless to say, that was Mayor Menino. If anybody knows Boston or used to live in Boston, you must know Mayor Menino. That man, oh my God, I could listen to him talk or attempt to talk all day long. All day long. That guy was a classic. So what's new with you, Joe?
not much. Busy. I'm sure you're busy too.
Yeah, work is weird because everything's closed, but we're still busy. I don't, I'm not going to question it.
Yeah.
Like I got to work early Monday morning. I got to go into New York City and work. I'll be there all day working outside
Mm.
in the middle of the street, basically, in the middle of the sidewalk. But I don't mind that. It's a menagerie. You get to see so many weird things just when you're up 12 foot on a ladder. People don't really pay attention to you. They just don't want to walk under your ladder or into your ladder or anything like that. So they don't really pay. How you doing, Chubbs? They don't really pay attention to you. So you get to watch them in a natural environment. Oh my God. I'll be honest, it's fun.
What's the brick house sweater? Is that a bar and grill or something?
Yeah, I took this from Pete.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a place in Stamford. I think he used to work there. Since he used the 10 bar there back in the day. No, mine was too dirty for camera, and I didn't feel like turning the heat on.
Yeah, well, you said it's 60s today.
Yeah, but it was rainy. I don't know. I don't mind. I've got my mind made up that it's winter already. Whatever couple warm days is just something you're gonna. Okay, that was nice, but
It was about 40 here today.
I heard it was cold in Arizona. I didn't think it ever got cold in Arizona.
Yeah, it really depends where you are there.
I don't understand that. I thought it was just all desert. Desert, just 114 degrees all year long.
I had to go to Yuma, Arizona. That was horrible.
I've heard stories. It gets really hot there. It's just weird. It gets really hot and then it gets really cold. It's got to do great for your paint jobs and all your outside stuff. Your house, it shrinks and contracts.
So, are you gonna go live mostly on Fridays, Benny?
I don't know. Like I said, I get bored after OFR.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for Big Tank Hank, and usually my daughters are with their mothers on Friday nights. And lately I've been doing all my water changes and all that stuff on Saturdays because I get home a little bit earlier for work. It doesn't feel like it's so stressful.
Yeah.
So, but I don't know. I gotta get the schedule, the whole thing down. I want to put out videos on a schedule, but I can't do it. I spend too much time editing.
Yeah.
And then if I gotta go somewhere for work, I can't. I'm up on a ladder. I'm in a bucket truck. And I'm not that type. I can't really sit there. And type while I'm a passenger in a car.
Yeah, I'm the same way.
Yeah, it just does too much for me. What's up, bro? How you seeing, man?
Yeah, I'm trying to do 2 videos a week now, and it's.
Yeah, I'm trying. I'm going to throw another one out.
You just posted one today with catfish.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Because I overheard something that just. Sometimes you overhear those things and you're like, "What the fuck did they just say?" Wow. I'm competing for airtime with LRB. Well, well, listen. I don't know who's got more free time, LRB or me. I don't know. This is the only time I can do it. I mean, I like LRB. Don't get me wrong,
Get
but
it.
this is like, what am I gonna do? Besides, I hope a lot of people they got buzzed during OFR. You know, they want to come here and say something spicy or hear something spicy. You know.
Did you make it to OFR today?
Yeah, I did actually. I did. I got home in time. I had to come downstairs. I'm in the fish room because my dog Buster just doesn't. No, he's not having any of it today. He is not having any of it. He wants. No. After this is over, I played with him 2 hours before I came down here, and I'm gonna take him out for a nice big long walk and play with him some more. But, oof. Why won't America close down like Australia did? We beat COVID, and now we are opening up. Dude, let's be honest. No one knows anything anymore.
Yeah.
This world is so topsy-turvy, batshit crazy. I mean, you know,
I wouldn't even use that word here.
I don't. To be honest, I really think we're living in a movie. No matter no matter what side you're on, I don't. We're living in a movie. Look at these people. The people running our world are fucking Mel Brooks characters.
Yeah.
They're not real people. They don't come up. Remember when we were kids and we were watching, or even the movies? Go put on Independence Day. As silly as that is, those people act more like real people than who the people we see now. I mean, it's ridiculous what's going on, and we're just sitting here watching it, like we're the fish in the fish tank, watching what these morons are doing.
Yeah.
Like some moron just went out and bought us and put us in a 120-gallon tank, but he has no idea what he's doing. He has no idea what he's doing, and we're just sitting in that tank going, please stop with your silliness. You know what, ADK? I really do think this is all a simulation because none of it makes sense.
Yeah.
The odds are we are in a simulation. Independence Day is a great movie.
One of my favorite
If you just want to have fun.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to think about it, you get all caught up in them plot points, and you're like, "Oh God, this doesn't make any sense."
Part 2 wasn't very good though.
No, part 2 stunk.
Yeah.
It stunk. It was so bad. Oh my God, that movie deserved to be blown up by Jeff Goldblum.
It's hard to believe that it's the same director too.
He probably just got like the first movie he directed. He probably wasn't as coked up, but then he got all that Independence Day money and all that fame. He just got so like zooted out of his mind that he said, "Okay, this is a good idea." Like the last Bad Boys movie they made. Oof.
Was that?
Ooh.
I haven't watched it yet.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know. Compared to the first ones, it just stunk. You know.
What did you think about the second one?
Love the second one. But then again, I can't think about it. If I sit and try to think about like why was the truck red at the beginning but then black at the end, then I lose myself. But if I just look at that car chase scene in Bad Boys 2 and all the like, that's when they used really loud gunshots and just I could watch that movie all the time. And I've always been a Martin fan.
Yeah, Martin Lawrence.
Always.
I used to watch that show, Martin.
I love Martin. I used to watch that all the time. I used to watch, of course, then it was on Channel 9. Priscilla, are you trying to say you don't think we're passing the simulation? You would be correct. You would be correct. We're screwing it all up, but maybe they're doing it to us. Maybe every time we get close to doing something decent, whoever's running the game, like, I don't know, was it Rockstar who made Grand Theft Auto? Whoever's in charge of the simulation throws a curveball at us or changes something.
What's that? Red Dead Redemption.
You know what? I started playing the second one. Then I got a YouTube. Then I got a YouTube channel. I gave my kids the Xbox. I don't even see it anymore. What am I gonna do? How am I gonna play a game and do a channel? Unless you do a gaming channel, I don't see how you could possibly do a channel. Work and have time to play a game.
Yeah. It's
Our,
hard, man.
yes, I love how they say that our Thanksgiving. It makes us feel so special. We
Yeah.
sat down that one day. We had a nice dinner with the Indians. Then we systematically got rid of them. No, we gave them some land somewhere, didn't we? We're so generous. Who was the? Come on, you're a military guy. Who was that general? Was that General Sherman?
Mm.
Sherman's March. I think he was. Yeah, I think he burnt down the South and then went after the Indians. I think that was his idea of a fun time. Hello, color guppies. How's your Friday night?
Color guppies.
Ricky, What do you mean your Thanksgiving was canceled? Like your family called you and said, uh, "We don't, we don't want Thanksgiving anymore," or you're like your governor canceled
Like
Thanksgiving,
2020 was canceled, I think.
or you adopted the turkey and it's living on your farm now, so you just canceled it. Everybody's gonna eat Taco Bell.
Taco.
Yeah, we're the only country that celebrates Thanksgiving so far because we're the only country that did that to the Native Americans. All right. I mean, maybe if you guys came over and participated in some of that genocide, you could have a nice Thanksgiving too. I love the way we gussy it up. And then what do we got? What's coming next? Christmas? Oh God, let's get into the mythology of Christmas.
Yeah.
Canada? Can, yeah, Canada. I don't know what's going on with Canada. I don't know. I don't know what you see. I only know about our terrible history. I don't know about your 2020 error 404 pays not found. Hold on, we're adding somebody to the stream. Fishy Man, how you doing, brother?
How's it going?
I didn't mean to keep you there that long. I just got. Can you have Canadian Thanksgiving? What do you eat? Ham? Oh no, Canadian bacon. That's what it is. That thick. That is good stuff though.
Yeah.
Canadian bacon, if it's done right. And Canadian beer. I think that's all I know Canada for. And being really clean. I went to Toronto a couple times. Toronto is like it's like New York City 20 years ago, but really clean.
Well, they got the
Hello, Mike
underground.
Fish. How are you doing tonight?
They have the underground like shopping centers there in Toronto, right?
I didn't see that when I went there. We went to the Hard Rock at the Sky Dome,
Hmm.
and then there was a bar called Studebaker's. That was back in my younger days.
Studebaker.
That was before life took its toll on me. That was a fun bar. I almost got left in Canada. I almost got left. I met a my God, I must have been in my I don't even know if I was 21 yet. I don't even know if I was old enough. No, I don't think I was old enough to drink because I remember I had a knock on the hotel door. We were there for 3 days. I had a knock on the hotel door until the older dude John to give me the liquor. So I know I wasn't old enough to buy anything. So we're in Canada and we're at this bar and we're I guess faked ID, got our way in, or I just said, "Hey, I'm an American, let me in," you know. They were like, "Oh, great American. Thank you for coming to Canada." And they let me in and I met a beautiful young lady. And long story short, the next morning I'm somewhere in Canada. This is before cell phones, and I'm trying to call the hotel to tell the people I work with to a convention. And I'm trying to tell my boss and and the people he was with and my coworkers not to leave Canada. Whatever you do, I'm somewhere in because I had no idea where I was. I took a Canadian taxi there. I know it cost me $40 in American money in Canada. I know I went far from wherever this bar was. So I'm like, if the white man did come and take everything. So
So Sean is from Canada too, and Mike
so
Fish.
I tell him, don't leave me in Canada. And then I remember Canadian cigarettes I bought. They were like $4 at the time. And I bought Canadian cigarettes. And eventually, 3 hours later, they showed up and finally picked me up to take me home. But I thought they actually left me in Canada. I would have just stayed there. I would have got a job at a brewery, like in Strange Brew.
Strange.
Yeah, oh my God, that's what Canada's famous for.
Yeah.
Yes, your bacon and your beer is great. I You got me there. What else do you guys make? You make watches like the Germans, or chocolate like the Swiss? Or it's just bacon?
Chocolate.
Oh yes, Australia. You do have a really, really just it definitely is a subpar relationship with the Aboriginal people. I definitely think a few times Australia might have treated those people a little badly. You know, I mean, I don't want to be out of line saying that, but I do think they were, you know, a little out of line.
So what's the beverage of choice tonight, Vinny?
What was that?
What's the beverage of choice?
Country time lemonade and vodka again. I was in the mood for that little tart taste.
Got my beer right here.
What is that? I remember the show. Oh wait, that's inflatable. You can't drink it. Oh, Canadians are really well. No. Most Canadians are nice, but I'll be honest. When I was there, the French Canadians, I went to Quebec, Quebec, and the French Canadians are friggin' rude. At least they were, you know, when I went there. They're rude. But you know, I've never been to France, and no, I don't think I'd ever go there either way. Look, if we didn't take it, somebody else would have took it. All right. And I didn't get none of it. Oh, I hear a door.
Is that Buster?
No. Buster doesn't have thumbs, dude. He doesn't know how to open a door.
Does have an opposable thumb?
Yeah, if he did, he can open the doors. But no, God forbid.
If he did, he would have ran away a long time ago.
No. He eats too good here.
Yeah.
He's on a good diet. I bake him chicken and stuff. Like he's like one of my kids. No, the only thing, believe it or not, Buster will go upstairs. He'll go upstairs. He won't go downstairs. Something in his head. He refuses to go downstairs. So he will sit at the top of these stairs. I'm in the basement. He'll sit at the top of these stairs and just sit there and wait for me. And I had to carry him down, all 30 some odd pounds of this oversized Boston Terrier.
Jeez, can I be your dog, Vinny?
Yeah. What else am I gonna do? It's like having a handicapped girlfriend, except Harrier. You know. Ricky, you have so many dogs though. They work together like a team.
How many dogs does he have? It's like 9 or something.
I thought it was 742.
Whoa! Watch out, dog. How many? He has 7 cats, I think, or 9. I can't remember.
You see, I don't know. That's like some Ghostbusters shit, where dogs and cats getting along. Yeah.
Bizarre world.
What does it say? I'm part Aboriginal, and we still get treated worse than the illegal immigrants now. And listen, people that come into the country questionably, you know, they do deserve more. They do deserve better treatment than we do. The people that actually work for it all. I mean, come on, who doesn't that make sense to? I mean, you know, of course, I like to give away everything I work for, you know, and then watch other people benefit off it who just kind of like got there.
How are your plecos doing, Fishymon? What are they, leopard frog plecos?
Yeah, I got leopard frog and L33 king tiger.
Nice.
But they're all really young, so I'm just growing them out right now. But I got some bristlenose babies too. I got a pair of bristlenose that are breeding.
Nice.
I still can't get anything to breed. Nothing.
You gotta play some soft music for them, Vinny.
Dude, I tried everything. I tried soft music. I tried
candles,
internet porn. They don't care. Oh, your candles? Yeah, I melted my TV with a candle trying to do it. Everything. I tried to talk to them. I tried to put the little blue pill into the thing. You know, I tried to put a little Viagra into the tank. No, it doesn't matter what I do.
And the fish ate it. The fish ate it, and he got a stiff neck.
Yeah, he just banged into the glass for 4 hours. That's all he did.
I was actually, I Hate Stupid People has a good question. I'm gonna make a video on that eventually for like weight capacity and stuff, and like how to convert.
Oh wait, that is a good question. Well, no, wait. This way, you got a Canadian joke first, though. I
19.
am polite. I am polite, but I'm also better than everyone else. I'm sorry you are so dumb, an unknown French Canadian. Bingo. It's exactly what it is. I hate stupid people. Does anyone know if I-beams under my load-bearing walls would allow me to put a 125 upstairs? All right, what do you mean by I-beams? And what do you mean by load-bearing walls? Are you talking about walls, outside walls, or inside walls? The wall that directly goes to the outside, or the inside walls? Because the outside walls are always, well, especially in a newer house. I don't know how old your house is, but and are you talking about steel I-beams, the ones that you crank up? Because that's what I have in my basement. It's the round pipes. You crank them up into place. You jack the ceiling up a little bit. You put the jack in. You set the pin, and you let it sit.
You got to do 125, multiply that by 8.33, and that's how many pounds it weighs approximately.
Joe, being a math guy, you should have the answer to that. You should be like, you know how many pounds that is? Just guess.
It's about 1,000 pounds.
About 1,000 pounds. All right.
I mean,
Maybe you can go in the basement and put one of them jacks that you're talking about, Vinny. And
Yeah. Is it what is it on the first floor? Are you on the first floor with it?
I wonder where Richard is.
If you have steel I-beams, that's not going anywhere.
Yeah.
It's not going anywhere. Yeah. Yeah, you don't need no. What they do is they jack it up a little bit. They put that steel I-beam in, then they take the jack away, so it sits on the I-beam. You got to see how they jack these houses up sometimes, especially when they move a house. Yeah, on a steel post, on a concrete floor. Yeah, that's not going to go anywhere. It also, you got to look at which way do the studs go. Are you gonna sit on the studs, or are you gonna sit in between the studs? You might want to beef it up a little bit wherever the stand sits. It might start cupping in if the studs are going the wrong way. It might start cupping in the wood there a little bit, and any little quarter of an inch hair there might pop a big ass tank. And you don't want that. Across, yeah. If you got steel. Well, I weld steel. Steel doesn't. I tell my boss all the time, steel's not going anywhere.
Hi, kitty.
Your shop sold you a Bristlenose Pleco, but you can't see any bristles on his nose.
it's a female.
There you go. So I did not know that.
Only the males get the bushy nose.
They freak me out, to be honest
It
with you.
depends on how big it is. If it's small still, it could be a male that's just not showing the bristles.
So he's a grower, not a shower.
Yeah, there you go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Just
So,
Fishman,
you met Michael from Michael's Fish Room?
Yeah. It was the Allentown Aquarium Club or something like that. Yeah. It was their swap meet.
That's cool.
And he was there.
So that was recently?
Yeah, that was last weekend.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I picked up 3 super red Bristlenose from him, and I got some pennywort floating plants.
Nice.
Yeah.
So you're in Canada, you said? Fishing?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
I'm in New Jersey.
Oh, okay.
New Jersey.
Allentown, son.
Allentown's in Pennsylvania.
Oh, yeah, that one. That's that Billy Joel song that just goes on forever.
Billy Joel.
It does.
Yeah, I'll be right back. I'm going to check to see if my upload's done.
Good luck.
Yeah.
Good luck with that.
We'll see.
So, Vinny, you used to do stand-up comedy, or
No, man. Nope. Not at
because
all.
you should be. Sometimes you crack me up, man. You're
I
a
just
funny
like.
guy.
Thank you, man. I
98.
just like having fun. Where am I from, Mike Fish? I'm from Stamford, Connecticut, which is very close to New Jersey, very close to New York City. It's a decent way from Boston, but I can get to all those places. I'm close to Greenwich, Connecticut, where all the fancy people live.
So Joe, you gonna kind of move away from the fish videos, or what?
No, I'm only doing from now on. I'm only doing animals and fitness. So
All right.
yeah, I narrowed it down. Like I know people don't want to watch yo-yoing or math. I mean, God, definitely not mathematics. That's horrible. I don't want to put people through that pain anymore.
Well, I am a yo-yo, so I don't mind watching yo-yos.
I like the sniper math one.
Yeah, that's what I'm uploading right now, Vinny. This one's in 4K. The last one I had a rush to get that in, so I'll keep this video up. But
You can still use math.
oh yeah.
There's still plenty of things you're gonna do. Like even if you're doing a filter, the flow rate,
Oh yeah,
it's just
absolutely.
you can still use math.
I still will. I'm just not going to do videos like, hey, this is the general power. This is how you take derivatives. This is a triple integral. This, like, man, nah. First of all, I don't got time for that.
That's like you'd have to be in like Asia to do that. I think.
I mean, I had about 20 math videos. I deleted most of them. I was like, I can't do this, man.
See, Ricky, I do like the yo-yo videos too.
See, that's the thing is I might still like every once in a while I'll do some tricks, but I'm not gonna be like, hey, this is the next trick. Let's do this trick. So I might throw it in every once in a while.
Can you do walk the dog?
Oh yeah, I do walk the dog and runaway dog.
Runaway dog.
Yeah,
What is it?
you let go of the string and it runs all the way like 30 feet across the room.
I would call that the Scooby Doo.
Yeah, that's a good name.
What about when the dog bites you? You do that one?
Oh man, yeah. I was working on that the other day. That one's hard.
That's real.
Yeah, it can be painful too.
Yeah, you gotta watch. You could do some damage with that one.
You have to have the right yo-yo for that too. You have to have like I got my yo-yos right here. See, you have to have something like this one, like the one I gave Vinny. And not one like this, which this is called a wing. That's not gonna bite on.
Yeah, that's not gonna bite you.
And it's metal.
Yeah.
So that's not gonna fit.
That would probably hurt quite a bit.
Yeah.
What are you doing with this yo-yo that has me so fearful right now?
All right.
Your pants are still on while you're doing this, right?
That's the whole. You gotta have pants.
You gotta fight your pants.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
That's the
I'm just saying.
goal, is you throw it down and you try to latch it onto your pants.
And you hope that it don't latch on to something else.
No.
I got it.
Especially on a hot day.
You got it, Joe.
I know. I'm surprised.
No. My God, you hit. Yeah, it's got to be the right yo-yo. If you have a heavy yo-yo and it hits something the wrong way,
yeah,
you're going down, son. You're
that
going
could be
down.
painful.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
You have to.
Did you ever do Rock the Baby?
Yeah. Rock the Baby is one of my.
We shouldn't go from that one to Rock the Baby. All right. Hey, number 2, do you have to go back to that last one with do you need to shave before you do that? Like, or will it be like a weed whacker and just get all caught up in there on you? Like,
Joe,
you think it's the 70s.
Good, man.
Yeah, I used to yo-yo a lot when I was only 10 years old. I was one of the best in the state.
Isn't there a yo-yo called Impala yo-yo?
Is it newer?
Huh?
Is it a newer yo-yo?
No, it's an older one.
What's it called?
Impala.
I don't remember.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah.
It
I'm
was made
showing
out
remember
of
a lot
it
of the
was
older
made
ones.
it was made out of a hubcap from a '64
I'm
Impala.
showing my age, so don't worry about it.
The newer yo-yos I haven't been keeping up with, like, and the newer tricks. These kids they're good these days, man. Like,
What
Yeah, I
is
see
it?
guys doing it with two hands.
I was
You're
pretty
like,
good with
like,
two hands. That's what I got good at. Like if you go to World and the World competition, like most of it's all two-hand tricks.
yeah, yeah.
Your washing machine broke a spring.
Ooh,
I tried working on a washing machine once, and that
man.
was just to replace the spinning motor.
Hey, Vinny and Joe, thanks for having me up, man. But
Yeah, man.
I just came up to show some love, and I gotta go because I gotta go back to work. I was just on my break.
What are you
Oh,
doing?
okay.
I drive
Appreciate
a
it.
forklift. I load trucks, lumber, lumber yard.
Yeah, be careful, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, be careful on that lumber yard. All right, bro. Thank you for coming, man.
All right, man. You guys
Yeah,
stay good, stay
I'll
I
safe.
you
be
too,
I'll
man.
be seeing you, brother.
All right,
See
later.
ya. Lumberyard.
Yeah, I know. I saw somebody get crushed with a 4x4 in a lumber yard. He wasn't paying attention. Thing
Yeah.
just came flying off the top of the truck. He was boom, hit him right in the shoulder. Took him
Dang.
down too.
Wow.
Yeah, you could. I mean, if you got the room, you could work on the washing machine. The only problem with it is now you're gonna have an old washing machine with a new spring, and you probably got to do all the springs at the same time. I would pretty much do that, and then you still got to worry about the motor. How many miles does the motor have on it? Basically, sometimes for something like that, a washing machine, just go on Facebook, Facebook Marketplace. People are giving those damn things away.
Oh,
They're just giving them away. You just say, look, I'm going to show up with a truck to your house. I got some cash, and it's better than like Craigslist or anything because at least on Facebook you get to see who the person is. It's actually a real person. Like on Craigslist, it could be some prince in Nigeria or whatever. Yeah, 5 years old is about when these things don't last anymore. You remember when we were kids, our mother would have the same washer and dryer for 25 years, 20 years. The Zenith TV that was as big as a house. It almost looked like the White House. That thing would last 25 years. Now, TVs now 5 years. 5 years, and then anything over that is gravy. Washing machines, microwaves, refrigerators, 5 years. Maybe 5 years if you're lucky, a good 5 years. Um, hot water heater used to be 20 years, 15, 20 years. Now it's 7. 7 years, you better get a new one or you're going to come home to a flood.
I
Which it's got to do with a lot of stuff, but
my
what was
dad's
that?
been going for over 10 years. I'm surprised.
Hey, listen, something like I said, some things you get really lucky. But if it's over 10 years old, it's better than something that was built 5 years ago.
Yeah.
The way, besides, everything's got a chip in it nowadays.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is, it's got a chip in it. Your V or your Xbox, or they know when the warranty's out.
Yeah.
The machine itself has a chip that tells it, hey, your car. Why do you think the check engine light goes on in your car like it does? What do you really think every time my engine?
Yeah.
I know people that have been driving with the check engine light on for 13 years. It never once checked the engine. Now, sometimes, yeah, it's a real thing. But a lot of times, it's the little computer saying, hey, we need to make some money off of these people. We're going to turn their thing off,
Yeah.
and they're not going to be able to do anything about it. Look at our phones. Look at our phones that we have. Where's my piece? Look at this stupid iPhone thing I got.
Um,
Every 2 years, I got to spend $1,000 on a new phone,
yeah.
and then because they realize, hey, these dummies aren't buying computers fast enough. So, and
Okay.
we're renting the dial phones. We got to figure out how a way to make money on this. Yeah, see, that's the thing. That's the thing, Bob. In 1999, I would I would trade what I have now for a nice old. Like I found an old stove, an old 5 burner stove with the air, with the super bake, with the convection. Yes, that's what it is, convection. I found one of those. That thing's 20 years old. It's a gas stove. No problem. No problem. That thing is built like a tank. I'm not worried about it. These new stoves, you could punch a hole in them with a toothpick. Every year it gets thinner and thinner, like our cars. I drive a 1995 Jeep
Yeah.
Grand Cherokee with leather interior, and that thing, I swear to God, if I were to crash into someone's car with it, it's it's gonna cause a real problem. That thing is built. It's so heavy. The doors alone, when you open the door, you can feel the weight of the cars that we used to make. Now everything is just, you know, it's crappy. Your messages are disappearing.
Yeah. How does that happen?
How could that be? What did you do? Did you
Scary
make
stuff.
you make the NSA mad?
No
They,
sedation.
they will shut you down. Yeah,
Um,
older stuff lasts longer. Doesn't matter what it is. Like, look at the cars we got nowadays. You think people are going to be restoring these cars 25 years from now? A lot of them. You're gonna restore this like you did a '68 Charger.
68,
You know?
69 Mach 1. The
Yeah, exactly. You think you're gonna take one of these new Mustangs and you're gonna restore it like you did the 1964, like the convertible? No, you're gonna take this new one and you're gonna go, what were people thinking? And it's pretty much gonna disintegrate.
I got a Kia.
A Kia.
Yeah. It's
I don't
pretty
even, I
good.
don't even know what those are.
Well, it's really good on gas.
Yeah, you live up in the mountains though. You should have like an air balloon or something. Just sail around.
So
Yeah, people do that, don't they, over there? You must see hot air balloons up in the mountains.
yeah. Yeah, you see them quite often. Actually in my Labor Day video, you can see it's Labor Day obviously, but you can see the hot air balloons pretty good on that video.
Yeah, I wish it were true also that older people last longer.
Yeah.
We used to last longer. My Italian grandparents, my Italian family,
Sean
they can live.
Sean said hopefully Adele's not a moderator.
Well, no, you missed out the power hungry part.
What was that today's live stream?
I don't know. I didn't see that part. I
I
didn't.
remember it a couple weeks ago.
I try to. I don't know. I try to be a bootleg and not say anything.
Yeah, I don't. Well, I haven't been on the last couple weeks. So. I don't know, man. With the things with live chats, I feel like I'm being like a groupie or something. I'm like,
Oh yeah, it's what I mean. But I enjoy it. They didn't have as many people this week as they normally do. That I noticed.
really?
It
I
was
know.
around. I was every time I looked up, it was 290, 300, and normally I thought they were around the fours.
Yeah.
But then Josh wasn't there either, and
Oh,
it's always a little bit of a difficult show when Josh isn't there to kind of
well, I
get
get.
everything running right.
They hit 100,000 subs, I think, 3 weeks ago, or is it
Yeah,
4 weeks ago? Since then,
I
they've
don't
hit
know.
3,000 subs.
It's a yeah. Well, of course, once you get to that point,
You know, to that point of
yeah, and it's a lot easier to notice when you're starting off at 100,000, a gain of 3,000, than when you're at say 92,000 and you gain 3,000. But no, they deserve everything they're doing. Plus, they're putting out so much more content. Ever since they hit 100,000, they're almost putting out a damn video a day.
yeah.
And they're good videos. They're actually doing things. They're not just standing there holding a camera against a wall, going,
Oh
"Here we
yeah.
are."
They got.
Ricky wants to join us. I Hate Stupid People says, my mom has a old ringer washer in her backyard. She uses it as a planter. She still cleans it up and uses it when a regular washer breaks down. See, that's why our parents and our grandparents would just, I don't understand. They would whoop our butts. They were so much tougher than us. They had some real gumption. some real stick-to-itiveness. Look at what do we do? We just go to the iPhones, the Apple store, or we gotta go. We gotta go. Oh, hold on, I gotta go to the grocery store and go get my eggs. I gotta go, except for probably Ricky, but I gotta go to the grocery store. I gotta get my eggs. I gotta go. Oh, I want a burger. Let me go get some chopped meat. No, those people, my God. Look, people want a lasagna nowadays. They go and they don't get one of them Stouffer's salt bombs. I remember my grandmother. God forbid you brought in anybody else's lasagna, much less something in a box.
RB Animal.
Who's that, Ricky? Who's with you? Introduce us. Oh,
Hazel.
I love the name.
The hound that I rescued, the very first video that I did.
Like a
Is that
second.
the one I wanted to shoot?
Huh?
Is that the one the guy wanted to shoot? He said, take the dog, I'm going to shoot it.
Oh God.
Yeah.
I still don't like that guy. It's stuck in my head. I hope a dog bites him one day, just out of the blue.
Well, there ain't nothing gonna bite him now because he got hit by a semi truck yesterday.
See that's why I believe in a higher power. That's why I believe you threaten you're gonna shoot a dog, you're gonna get hit by a semi truck, right? And trust me, do you know how friggin' hard it's got to be to get hit by a semi truck? Do you know what a dullard you got? I mean, that's almost as dumb as getting hit by a train. You gotta want to get hit by a train, man. Trains don't sneak up on nobody. It's woo woo, shit's rumbling. You see the tracks. There's no denying you see tracks. I'm just gonna stand here. Hey, I'm gonna wait. Now, maybe if your car gets stuck, but even then, you're pushing it. You shouldn't be that close to it. But if you're standing on a train track, except right. You do see those videos of the people in like Japan and in other places where they dip their head over and like the train's coming around a corner and all of a sudden, boop, no more head.
Oh.
Yeah. Me and my brothers used to play chickens with trains.
Oh.
Yeah, but if you got hit by the train, would you be mad at the train or would you be like, wow, maybe I shouldn't have fucking done this with the train? I mean, that's all I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
So, I did a lot of crazy stuff too, but I can't blame it. Now, wait a minute, I'm still back to this one here. When you say old ringer washer, is it that washer where you got to do this and you put the clothes through it? And
yeah, it's the one that you have to crank in it. You have to wring it out with the wringer.
That is. That's southern.
I had one until someone stole it last year.
I got to be honest.
Last year that I had.
Back in the day when I got my first apartment, I had one. I bought one. It was a cheap one. I think I got it at a discount store, but it was just because I had my own apartment and just in case I couldn't wash anything, you don't want to. So you could just do one or two things real quick. Come on, us single guys all know what it's like that. Oh my God, soak my t-shirt. I got to put my t-shirt in the sink for a night and hang it up. I hope it's dry for the morning. Or oh God, I don't have any more clean socks. How many times have you gone in and bought socks just because you didn't have any clean ones left?
I had to do that a few times in
I
Vegas.
the one looking back.
With the rollers, yeah. Oh, can you stick your fingers in there and get your fingers caught in the rollers? I always thought of that.
Pay like $15 for 6 socks in Vegas.
What? No, you got to go to the dollar store and get the 3-packs.
Yeah, I was on the strip. I was like, ran out of socks.
Well, yeah. Yeah, well, you're on the strip, whatever. $1 costs $4 on the strip.
Yeah.
You want 4 quarters? It's $4. Hook me up.
$4.
Now, what did you do? You obviously you hung the clothes on a line, so it had that nice outdoor smell.
Yeah.
My mother used to do that. I missed that too.
Yeah,
Now they outlawed it.
They outlawed
Yeah,
that.
I still do it.
We're
I
not
still
allowed.
hang mine out.
You have a farm. My homeowners association says no. No, you can't have any kind of lines, or even them. The ones you put up that are in the circle. No, you can't hang any clothes outside. Yeah, it made the clothes feel so good too, so natural. Unless you were like allergic and it got pollen all over it that one time of the year. You come in the house, your face would be all swollen up. Laundry was your chore. I gotta admit, I like laundry better than dishes. Dishes are terrible. No fingers in the rollers. I was born at night, but not last night. That's in a Kid Rock song, by the way.
Yeah.
Just in case anybody was wondering how America's Last Rock Star was doing, Kid Rock. Where are the rest of the dogs, man?
They're outside. I had to bring her in because jumping the fence.
I had to come down here because my dog. He's being really nice, laying on the couch right now because I fed him nice chicken breast and some broccoli. But when I got home, he was fired up. I don't know how you could deal with 19 of them at one time. This dog knocks. He's not even that big, and he knocks me over. He freaking stomps on me. God forbid I have a loose fitting. Like if my thing is loose fitting, hanging down a little bit like this, he'll freaking grab it and start pulling me around.
Yeah, mine grabs my own pants legs. Yeah,
I hate that.
In another month or two, I'm gonna have 2 sets of puppies.
What kind of puppies?
Two of my female Chihuahua Terrier and Poodle mix.
Oh wait, so you're gonna have sets of puppies, like not just 2 puppies, like sets, multiple puppies.
Yeah, 2 litters of them. I got, I have 2 of them that come up pregnant.
They come up pregnant?
Yeah, they got out of the pen.
Down south, that's a shotgun wedding, from what I remember. You got to find them male dogs. They gotta own up. They gotta take care of their responsibilities.
Yeah, but I don't have trouble getting rid of dogs. I just take them up to a local pet store that I know the owner of, and he sells them for me for $75 to $95 a piece.
It's not bad. It's not bad. Better than a puppy mill.
Yeah, I get half the money, and I give him half the money.
Have you had puppies before?
Yeah.
Because I've never been there and seen it. I've never watched it. I've seen them, but I've never watched it. I've seen real babies be born.
Yeah, well, I help all my females when they get pregnant. I help them out every time.
What does that mean? You get them a little apartment. You get them a crib. You a little spending money.
No.
Take care of your baby mama. No.
All right. No, because some of them is first time moms and they don't know what to do, so I help them out.
To be honest, when my first daughter was born, we're watching, and my daughter got stuck. She got stuck at the shoulders. That was it. My ex-wife, God bless her soul, not saying anything. There was no more pushing in her. She was done. So the doctors had to take over and assist. But she was done. So yeah, I can see that. I watched it. And then when my third daughter was born, she had the umbilical cord wrapped around her neck. and I'm like looking at the doctor, and I'm supposed to be behind the screen, and they keep yelling at me, "You're gonna get removed if you don't stay behind the screen." I'm like, I want to see what you're doing. And I'm not. And they had the thing around her neck. I'm like, take that off her neck. What are you doing? You see what it's doing? You're just standing there like a dummy. So I wasn't impressed. But yeah, I watched all kinds of weird stuff. Oh, and a C-section, I watched that too.
Mm.
Oh yeah. Well, I didn't like watch. That one they don't let you really watch. They think you're gonna barf or something. Joe, you look like you're getting secret messages from G.I. Joe Command.
No, my video finally uploaded.
Oh yeah, I see that. It says it right here.
So I had to thumbnail and stuff.
Yeah, I got the notification for it. I'm gonna watch it after the live stream.
I appreciate it. It's a longer one. It's 22 minutes, but
what the really? You know, this is starting to get on my nerves.
What?
Because I don't. Where's the notification?
Oh, I thought you were gonna say something else. I just lost since I've been on this live stream. I lost 2 subs.
2 days ago, I just hit 40 subscribers.
I saw you at 40, Ricky. I saw that.
Yeah,
I think.
I hit that on 2 days ago.
Yeah, I guess that I got right here 40.
I don't get it. I don't get it. Weren't you at 50 at one point though?
Yeah, I was, and I was with y'all's live streams, and then after a day, they went back to 30 something.
Yeah,
It's like after the live stream, everyone that subscribed to me unsubscribed.
Yeah, it's like they all decided at once. Oh, like they got together.
I mean, I lose subs during live streams. Like I just lost 2 right now. You know, if you don't like me, that's fine. But when you get 10 in 1 minute, it's kind of weird, man.
I noticed when I don't try, I retain more subs than when I do try. If that makes any sense.
That actually makes perfect sense, and that's what it is. Is if you're getting too much success in such little time, I feel like that's when it attacks. Try not to say any words.
I try not to think about all the ones I've lost. I try not to think about it.
Yeah, I'm thinking about doing a second YouTube channel.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Is it going to be on like comics and stuff, or?
Well, actually, 2. One's going to be on DVDs and games that how much you can get for them on eBay.
Oh, okay.
And then the other channel is going to be about collectibles and that.
Yeah, that Batman collection is sweet, man.
Because I have a Batman collection, I have Hot Wheels collection, comic book collection, pop collection, DVD collection, book collection. I have all kinds of collections.
Yeah,
I thought about doing a second channel, but I barely have enough time for one.
I know. That's what I was thinking. Oh my God! Imagine having to do 2 of these fucking things. What would I do? I'd lose my mind. I would just sit the camera up and go here. Well, I've seen videos like that actually.
I'm just glad I finally hit 300, man.
Right?
It's just I don't know why, but 300 is a huge number for me. It's not just because
of course it is.
Movies.
Especially after all the ones they've taken from you. Aqua Funk, what's up, my friend?
Stop.
Oh man, I appreciate that, Aqua Funk. He's gonna share this.
Stop.
How long did it take you to upload that video?
Mine?
Yeah.
Let's see. 3.5 hours.
Ooh, let me hear that puppy. That's got to be a different puppy.
Oh yeah.
So my Chihuahua, I call her Miss Grumpy because she's always grumpy.
Hey,
I
Rick,
was married.
you never found your snake?
No, not yet.
Yeah, that
But
sucks.
I think I have an idea of where it is, but I just don't feel like dragging everything out of the little storage room.
Mm. What do green snakes eat?
Well, the one I had eats crickets and worms.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I can see worms. A lot of snakes don't eat insects, though.
Yeah, the one I had does.
I like that, man. That's a nice color.
That's the one thing that bothers me about snakes and certain reptiles and things like that is they get loose. Like a fish.
Yeah.
The fish isn't getting loose. It's
If it
just going to
does,
be on your floor. And, maybe a hermit crab might take a walk for a little while, but he's going to end up dried up in the corner.
That's a good point, man. Because see, if I get a Vietnamese centipede and that thing gets loose, I have no shoes on. I'm going to the bathroom. That thing bites my foot. Oh.
Dude, what are you talking about? What if it climbs up in your bed? What if it climbs up in your bed and thinks your noodle is its cousin or something? And,
Oh my God.
what the hell? No, just cut it out.
I've seen my cat kill centipedes and
No,
spiders.
your cat's an asshole, dude. He's just gonna sit there and watch. He's gonna friggin' record it so you can hear it. YouTube this guy. This is what he's gonna say. You told everybody I broke the lid. Now here you go. Here's you. Getting molested by a millipede.
Centipede.
Yeah, millipede.
Yeah,
Look,
but then you have to have a locked lid on them.
Yeah, I got the locked lid. I got wood.
Everybody's got that.
You put wood on.
Everybody's got that, and everybody forgets that once.
Yeah.
I've seen the videos. I've seen the snake keeper. They walk in, they go, "Oh, I normally have this locked, but today, something. My grandmother gave me $20. I had to go buy sneakers, and I came back and my snake was out.
Oh.
I had that happen. I had a little Anoa lizard that got out once because he's so fast. I tried to get him, and I don't know. He might still be down here in the basement somewhere. He might be hiding like Godzilla one night. I'm going to wake up. I just don't want anything getting loose that I'm going to wake up and it's going to be on my face or on my chest or trying to crawl up my nose or do some weird like that bug in Star Trek. It's going to go on Chekhov's friggin' ear. I don't want that happening.
I thought about that too, Vinny. That's why I think I'm leaning more towards a tarantula again because
because if anything's going to crawl on me, it might as well be a friggin' tarantula. That's what I'm saying.
I have no fear. I mean, for the most part, the tarantulas I've handled have been extremely friendly.
Yeah, I'm thinking about getting a pair of rose hair tarantula.
Rose hair, yeah, those are nice. That's what I had. And there's a butterfly pavilion up in Denver. They got a nice one over there.
No.
They let everyone hold it. Everyone's afraid. Like, no!
Yeah, I'm thinking about getting them, but the guy I'm gonna get them from, he's wanting $100 for both of them.
What?
Yeah.
Man.
For spiders?
I might get a Brazilian wandering spider.
But I could go up to the
spider.
local pet store and have them order them for me for $20 a piece.
God.
I don't want a spider. I'm putting me on record right now. I don't want a spider. I don't want a scorpion. I don't want anything like that.
You would do a millipede, right?
I don't know.
Really?
I don't know if I would, to be honest. I don't know. My leopard gecko is a little bit of a, he's a little bit of a wuss. He doesn't like, and I don't think he could do anything. Even if I woke up and he was sitting on my face, I don't think I'd freak out. But, like get a bearded dragon or something. That thing all crawling up on me, going up my pant leg. That's the one thing I always think of. Is it going to go up my pant leg? Like a dog will just hump your leg and stuff. But he's not going to try to go up your actual pant leg. He's not going to go after the thing.
But, I can hold tarantulas and millipedes, but Yeah, I don't think I can hold a Vietnamese centipede, man. Now that I'm thinking about it,
Have you ever held a scorpion?
I've never held a scorpion either.
I have been. I got tagged by one last year.
Oh man, do you have
Sitting
one?
there holding it, all of a sudden this tagged on side of my thumb.
Ow.
Did it feel good?
It was like a bee sting almost.
It's it?
Yeah, I remember we were training one time, and it's called Camp Deleuze in Camp Pendleton. It was really warm, and people had their flak jackets, and the flak jackets they have a lot of heat in them, so it attracted the scorpions. So I remember the guy next to me put his flak jacket on, and there's a scorpion inside of it, and he's just like, ah, ah. He starts running around. We're like, what's wrong with him? And sure enough, a little tiny little scorpion, a tiny little thing, man.
No. I don't want a scorpion either. Nope. Cross it off the list.
Yeah,
Like I have weird things, but they're not like they're gonna hurt you type weird things. Like nobody ever wrote a book about moon crabs, like a tarantula. Like tarantulas, they have a reputation. Nobody like hermit crabs. Nobody compared to like these snakes these people get.
Yeah,
I had someone at Walmart today ask me if I wanted albino king snake.
oh man, that's nice.
Well,
I've
I would have
heard of
took them, but I didn't have a tank in that to put them in.
Dang, man.
I've heard of a king snake, but I wouldn't recognize it if it bit me.
I would love to have a California king snake.
Yeah, I think that's what this one was, because she said it was from out west.
Out
The only one I could think of.
Out west in her backyard, dude. It was out west near the shed and the old bike with no tires.
Yeah, the only ones I know that's out west like that is the California ones. I don't know. There's other ones, but I don't know what type they are.
Scarlet king snakes, those are more like the south, right?
I think so.
All snakes came from the same place. The bowels
I'm not
of hell.
too familiar with the snakes and that.
No, I like snakes more than I ever did, but I don't think I'd ever want a snake.
You've never had one as a pet?
No. No, we had a little garter snake for 25 minutes, and then we let it go. No, not a snake. No, basically.
I had a snake growing. I had a saltwater snake growing up.
Saltwater? You mean like
sea snake? Yeah, sea snake.
See, like that. Now I don't want to go swimming either. Now I don't want to go in the water. I mean, come on.
And that thing was and that thing was mean too.
Oh god. So the most venomous.
Yeah, well, I can just imagine. No.
Yeah.
No, not a snake, dude. That's one thing I'll never get a I'll never get a bird.
Oh yeah, I asked you today like macaws, and you're like, what's a macaw?
No, birds just I've never been. I understand that they're dinosaurs in some weird way, and no, birds don't do anything for me. Like, I look at a bald eagle and go, wow, that is beautiful, but I would never want a bird. And I don't know if it's that movie I saw, the birds. Yeah, when I was a kid.
I was like, it's when a New England person says my car.
Yeah, the ball pythons. I've heard a bunch about them. What is it about them that people talk about all the time? Something. They have a wobble or something. There's something about
the spider ball python does.
Okay.
The normal ones don't, but the spider ones do.
Okay. Why do they call them spider ones? They didn't actually breed it with a spider, did they?
No, it's some kind of gene that's that it has from a different
it's a certain morph.
Yeah.
Imagine if they had a spider and a snake combined, though, that would be a scary Jesus.
See,
They would sell a lot of those, though.
my favorite animals growing up were always snakes and spiders. And that's a dream come true. Spider snake.
Yeah, you get both. Now, I don't understand whether it would slither like a snail, like a snake, or would it just have the snake head on a spider body so it could like lunge out and get stuff? That would probably be the most effective way to do it.
We'll have chelicerae like a spider.
I bet you if we look, yeah. Oh, the snake with both? That would be great.
Chelicerae and normal snake thing.
It would be good. They need to come.
Yeah.
I bet you if we look really hard, we're gonna find that movie on Sci-Fi. It's gonna be right next to Sharknado and one of those other crappy movies. It's like somebody already did it.
If there was an animal like that, I would own it.
Oh, well, they got those movies. I'm trying to think of the one in my head. I can't think of it right now. But there's a movie where they cross two really weird animals together. I think it was a fish and a turtle or something. I don't know what they think of doing. And speaking of that, I don't know how. I have no luck. I have no luck with fish going with my turtles. I can't even think about that. I don't know how people do it. I've seen it done.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't either. I just put in 3 dozen shiners in with my turtles, and then less than 40 minutes, they were all gone.
Yeah, done. Oh, they go nuts. And they either bite them in half or they take the whole thing. And they got that little goofy turtle smile while they're doing it. Like,
I knew a guy that had Oscars with fly river turtle, and not a fly river. I can't remember what the turtle was, but yeah, it killed his Oscar.
Yeah. You could never, like, I couldn't go to sleep until, like, sometimes, all right, let me ask you guys, you get a new fish or any new animal and you put it together with another animal, even if you get 2 dogs and you put it together, you don't want to go to sleep and not watch what they're doing.
Yeah.
God only knows. Like, I keep going and looking at the puppers to make sure they're getting along. And I got to keep going and look at this thing to make sure it's getting along,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I had to do with the ducks when I put the baby ducks in with the other 3 when they got big enough. I had to keep an eye on them.
The Human Centipede movie. No. Now that you bring that up, that is a cinematic classic. Because movies don't get enough credit.
Yeah, that movie is weird.
They made a part 2.
There's 3 parts of it out.
Or 3, yeah, there's a 3rd one now.
Yeah,
But,
there's 3 out, and all 3 of them weird. The good movies that's weird.
Yeah.
Think about someone doing that in real life.
Right. What? I know I ask this every week. What time does Big Tank Hank start?
9:30 here, 11:30 Eastern time.
Okay,
Yeah,
11:30. Okay, all right. That's what I thought. Just wanted to double check.
Bedtime.
Bedtime. Well, you're the same time. You're the same time mine is. I don't know. It all depends on me how wound up I am.
I gotta get up at 6. Yeah, I gotta get up at 6. I gotta get up at 6 tomorrow in the morning because my old dog wants me to come back to work for him. Everyone else that was working for him walked off because I wasn't there.
I was gonna ask how that went. 6 o'clock isn't that early though.
Yeah, everyone.
It's not that early.
Well, it is for me because I normally don't get up till 8.
Oh, what do you got to do? You got to feed the farm before you go.
Yeah.
Or can they wait?
I got to feed them all I feed them all in the first thing in the morning as soon as I wake up.
Thank God you don't have to do that with fish. You can feed them at night. Call it a day. The dog. I got to feed the dog in the morning. The dog I got to feed. But I only got one of them. So I don't have to worry that much. If I had 19 of them, my neighbors would probably complain.
Yeah, if I lived up in town, wouldn't ever be able to have all of them. No.
That's what it sounded like when I used to argue with my ex-wife.
Okay.
See, she just wouldn't let it go. She's just got to get her point across.
Yeah, as long as Hazel's been here, every time she comes out of the bedroom, they bark at her. They're still not used to her.
Dogs are weird like that.
And she's
Dogs,
been
they
here.
got their little personality things.
Yeah, and she's been here for a while now. And they still bark at her.
Look at those ears. Not yours, the dogs.
Hey, Hazel.
Your snapping turtle had one of the baby turtles in its mouth. Yeah, I heard snapping turtles are quite a handful.
Yeah, my snapping turtle took a chunk out of my thumb the other day.
Yeah. Now that's why I wouldn't want to put. I love them. I love the way they look. They look so like a dinosaur or whatever, something from a Godzilla movie. But I don't think I'd want to put one in with my turtles. I think it would jack my turtles up.
Yeah, I was doing water change on the pond that I put him in, and I grabbed the wrong end, and he launched onto my finger.
See, now I don't want to go swimming with turtles either.
Yeah.
Imagine that, get a snapping turtle.
Would you swim in the pool pond if you went to Ohio Fish Rescue?
I would wear one of them sports cups.
Yeah.
You
That's
know,
what I'm thinking.
I mean, I don't care if the fish comes up and tickles my butt a little bit. I'm all right with that. You know,
Yeah.
I'm open-minded, but I don't want anything dangling that has any resemblance to a worm in a fish tank. That's part of my body. Okay,
They don't
that's
have
all
any
I'm saying.
in that pond, right?
What?
They don't have
No,
pockets.
I think they do.
Do they?
I think they do.
I'm
I
not
know
sure.
they had some. I know they had some big ass pacu. I'm imagining they would have put some in the pond.
Yeah, I don't remember. I don't remember if they do or not. I know in the one tank they have a couple.
Because I know
Yeah,
Big
I
Rick.
know they had some big. I thought they put some in there. I thought there's the big one. That's why he keeps explaining the difference between a black one and a real black pacu is actually green. Is what Rich said tonight.
Like
Yeah, they're actually dark green.
Yeah, and the red belly pacu turns black when he gets big.
Yeah,
it's like a
Yeah,
black mamba. Black mama's not black.
Yeah, well,
But
you
its
know.
tongue is black.
We just back in the days we used to let colorblind people name shit.
Yeah,
It
he
was
said,
just like,
Chubb says no pacu are in the pool.
oh,
Does Big Rich get in the pool? Because I know he doesn't like pacu, or he just says be careful if you're around pacu.
I know. My look. I'll be honest. My fish store gets pacu every now and then, and I don't really have the gumption to go up to my local fish store guy that I like and I'm friends with, being like, dude, I'm going to tell you how to run your business right now. I don't think you should sell those fish. You know, like,
Yeah, but didn't Big Rich say they'd sell them at he saw them at Walmart or something?
oh yeah,
That's crazy.
but they don't even sell fish at Walmart anymore.
Yeah, they don't sell fish at Walmart here either anymore.
No, it's all done.
Yeah, the one here don't sell fish neither.
Yeah. Wait,
All the pacu are in the 3,000.
I've never
So
seen
that
pacu.
explains it.
Yeah, I never seen them for sale. I just seen pictures and videos of them.
I see it for sale all the time. Oh, go to Chinatown. Go ahead, go to Chinatown in New York City. You can get pacu. No, they have pacu, blood parrots,
And it rhymes with weed and marijuana.
tons of tanks filled with them. The individual flower horn tanks all set up, but they have a lot of okay, if you want convicts, what do you want? 99 cents? Here, just And they like to overpack their tanks. Like
They
you go in to get
Dragon.
the blood parrots, they're still brown. They haven't even changed yet. And there's about 300 of them all crammed into a small tank. Because that's how they do it.
They
And
got the dragon behind the glass.
what was that?
They got the dragon behind the glass.
They got, dude. They got all kinds of stuff. That place, I got. If you ever come here, that's the first place we're gonna go.
Yeah,
There's things, dude. You could get pterodactyls there. I think you could get a T-Rex. The Kraken. Whatever you want, this guy's got it. You know, I seen some fish that. And the worst part is whenever I go there, I'm at work, so I don't have enough. Like it's never on a payday. It's never. Ooh, I got a couple $100 in my pocket. Let me get some real weird fish right now. All right, so that's what it is. All the Paco are in the 3,000.
Arapaima for $500. You said?
Yep.
Oh,
A baby Arapaima, a little one,
Yeah,
but that
the-
store is expensive anyway. That
Yeah,
store is
Petco
expensive
here-
anyway.
Yeah, the Petco here started selling.
yeah.
Arowanas. And they're asking $250 for a small one.
How much? How much?
$250?
Oh, that's not
They're
bad.
asking 200. Yeah, they're asking $250 for a small silver arowana.
250? No, that is smoking crack. I thought $10.50 for
Yeah,
a
I told
minute.
them that. I told them the price was way off, and they're like, "Oh, that's what they want us to sell them for."
Wow.
There's an
I can get those cheap.
Dude, there's an 18-inch arowana here. You've seen my Valley Pets video, and that thing's only $200. And it's like 8.
Yeah, I even pulled them up online and showing them how much they go for. They're like, "Oh, you can't go by what it's online."
Wow.
No, why would you? Why would you? I mean, that's probably where they ordered it from, but
Yeah, Brutus is in the pond. How long is Brutus now? Is he about 6 feet? 5 feet? I don't know.
imagine getting popped in the chest by that fish. So when they launch and they pop you in the chest, yeah, 250. For that, I want a Giardini or a Asian arowana for 250.
The dragon. You can't say that word, Vinny.
Why? It didn't say subscriber.
Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah. No, you can get those. You can get those in the city.
Yeah.
You can get the how do they put it? Not legal fish. You can get it, but you got to pay cash, man. They don't take no. What?
Are piranhas legal where you are?
I can imagine.
Yeah.
I mean, why wouldn't they be?
Yeah,
I don't understand why I can't get an Asian arowana. I don't understand if I want one. Why can I get a silver arowana that can go 6 goddamn feet, but I can't get the Asian arowana? And I'm not even. I don't even want. Don't they tank breed those? Can't you get a tank bred one? Like this is or those only wild? Are those only wild caught? I can't imagine that. Those things look like they would like to bang. You put them in a tank. I would imagine they're going to make little arowana babies.
I don't know.
Well, like some puppers, they don't. You can't breed them in captivity. They just won't do it.
Yeah, I remember that video you made about that.
Yeah, I want piranhas, but here I have to have permits to own them.
Why? Like what? Like it's a gun? Like you're gonna walk down the street with a fish tank of piranha and just give me your wallet, or I'm gonna put you in this tank of piranhas.
Well, growing up when I was growing up, there was a lady that fed her husband to their piranhas.
Oh,
look, that
Now
guy.
you have to have papers showing that.
I knew that. I knew that couple. That guy never treated that woman right. Okay, she warned him several times. Keep it with me, and I'm gonna put you in a vat of piranhas. And he was like, "Look, go make me dinner," and she didn't want to hear it anymore. So I'm kind of on her side.
Yeah, now you have to have permits now because of that.
Because of that.
Which is kind of.
I thought it would be more of a They don't want people throwing them in the rivers or some stuff.
Yeah, but I don't get.
Tiger fish?
They mix the tiger with a fish.
No,
Oh my God!
Tiger
Imagine
fish.
that.
They call them the African piranhas. Like,
Yeah,
What
I've
is
never-
that? I don't even know what that means. What does the African piranha mean? What does that mean? It's gonna run a marathon? I don't know.
just they're vicious. But
Wait a minute. No, that sounds racist. We can't go there.
yeah. Well, I don't get certain fish, and that you have to have permits here. But
yeah,
I can go out and get an alligator, and not have a permit for it.
yeah, I know.
Oh, dude, alligator is protected under your Second Amendment rights, if you ask me. Right? I have the right to own an alligator to protect myself from an overbearing tyrannical government. Right?
So
Now,
Bob,
if I can just figure out how to throw them at somebody really good,
you guys get alligators in North Carolina, right?
Certain parts,
That's
the area I'm in.
okay, with certain
we
parts
don't.
of North Carolina, or you can only get certain parts of the alligator, like you can only buy a tail. You can
Well,
get the teeth. It's like a gun. We're gonna sell you the gun, but you can't get the firing pin.
that's one thing. When I was doing land nav in North Carolina. That's my first question I had was, "Are there alligators here?" But I never encountered one, luckily.
Yeah, they're here. It's just in the swampy areas of North Carolina.
Yeah,
Where I'm at, there ain't. We don't have swamp around
I
here.
can't remember the name of the swamp. You know where Lejeune is. I went to Lejeune. And-
Yeah, I know where that is. There's some up. There's a few up there.
Stone Bay. I went to Stone Bay to shoot. So we went to the range.
Ricky, why don't you have alligators then?
Yeah.
I figured you'd have a pen with about 6 alligators. I had to rescue this alligator. This guy gave me an alligator.
Actually, I
Dude.
want some, but I just don't have a place to build the enclosure for them.
Ooh, they're
Yeah,
alligators. Well, what do they need?
Tiger fish get 6 feet long.
You build a big fence and you throw a friggin' rock on the ground and you go, okay, alligators, have at it. What do they need?
Axel, do you like Axel's new name, Legit Marine Paradise?
Yeah, I like this new video. That tank is beautiful.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Those saltwater tanks, man. You could get some really, really nice effects with that stuff.
The alligators by the dozen in Louisiana.
I saw that movie. Isn't Steve Martin in it?
It's at the Dirty Dozen.
I saw it. I remember in Florida when I was a little kid. I was swimming in my grandparents' swimming pool, and the police car goes by real slow with its light going around. Woo, and it goes, "There's an alligator in the neighborhood. Please go inside. There's an alligator in the neighborhood." Now he did it better than I did. I gotta admit, I'm not really selling it right here, but he was like, "Go inside." And I was like, "Whoa." And then when I was going inside, lo and behold, his spotlight kind of rang up the alligator. And my little 8 or 9-year-old self just went inside. I wasn't curious after that anymore.
When I lived
I
down,
figured if there's one alligator, you might have friends, right? Just like
I
in
lived
school.
down there. Yeah, I lived down there. I always fed the alligators when they come in my yard.
You would. You would. And then you'd be the kind of fall asleep after having a couple beers, and you wake up and your foot's gone, and you're like, I thought we were bros, man. And the alligator's like, look, dude, and I'm an alligator. It's what I do. Ooh, pizza.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would buy 10 chickens, and so whole chicken a week and throw it to them.
Dead or alive?
Dead.
Just asking. I wanted to picture the
just
scene in my head.
Yeah, I would just throw it to them, and all the neighbors got complaining about it because they were coming up and sitting in my yard waiting on me every day.
Oh my God, I would love to do that to my neighbors. Living in a little condo place, I'd love to have an alligator out front. The friggin' mailman too. Leaves my stuff out in the rain. I'd love to have an alligator out there waiting for him. I know Buster, he thinks he's something, but an alligator would really scare the crap out of people. They would show you some respect. Think about that. You go to a job interview, you bring your what do they call that? Your service animal, and it just happens to be an alligator. And they're like, hey, yeah, I need this animal with me. It just happens to be an alligator. The only thing that would be worse is like a chimpanzee or something, because they
Have an
first thing they do is,
alligator.
oh,
I
you
would have
mix an alligator with a chimpanzee. That would be pretty good.
Yeah, I would
That
have
would
an
be pretty-
alligator and a tiger or a lion.
Get a liger and then mix it with an alligator, and then watch it eat a turducken.
A liger gator.
Yeah.
Whatever
You know-
the one, I want a silverback gorilla.
Now, Chubbs, you really eat the alligators? What does alligator taste like if you do? Because I'll eat an alligator. I don't have a problem with that.
I
just
tried
don't
the
wanna-
alligator.
I don't want to creep it in my backyard.
Yeah,
I'll
I tried
eat
the
anything.
alligator in New Orleans.
Crickety.
It tastes
What
like
part? What part? Like that what's that stupid Adam Sandler movie? It don't got a part, but if it did, I'd say it was a knee. When she cooked the snake.
Was it water boy?
Yeah, it's the water boy, exactly. Is that what you do? How do you what parts do you eat off? Like I know in a chicken, people like the legs, they like the breast.
I had the ribs.
Ooh, alligator ribs.
Yeah, it was pretty good though.
Yeah.
Well, dude, you can make any kind of ribs good. I would think if you've got the right, the right rub. You cook it low and slow.
Yeah, I also tried frog legs down there too. I didn't care for the frog legs.
They're kind of rubbery. They're kind
Yeah.
of rubbery and weird. They're gamey. I guess that's what they call that, right? Gamey. I bet
Yeah.
you can make them good though. I bet if you made them yourself and you fried them the right way, or you baked them so they're nice and crunchy, and you had a nice dipping sauce for it, you can, and then, but only if you have a poster of Kermit the Frog up while you do it.
Yeah, I tried snake. I tried turtle.
I've only tried snake once.
Oh my God, the joke I would have about the snake. Oh God, I can't say it. I'll get an X rating.
The turtles was kind of weird with 7 different flavor that they had.
Now you have turtles. How can you eat turtles if you have turtles?
But this was
Don't your turtles look at you and go, dude, we know what you did. You ate our cousin, dude. They don't give you that look. Like, imagine if I sat down and started eating a freaking Doberman Pinscher in front of Buster. He would get so upset. He'd be like, what are you doing? Stop eating my cousin.
Yeah, well, I was in New Orleans, and when I was in New Orleans, I didn't have any animals.
Oh, okay. So that makes it all right. But good. Don't tell them, though. See, now they know. I hope the turtles aren't watching this. I hope they don't know. I know the dogs are uncomfortable. They heard it. They're like, oh, my God, he ate the turtles. I hope he doesn't fucking eat us next. Chubbs will eat turtles, too. I'll eat a turtle. I heard that they, hello, Lee. Nice to see you, my friend. I heard that when they used to make the voyages back in the olden days from Lee's country to the great country of America, or used to be great country of America, they used to just keep turtles or pick up turtles wherever they went because the turtle would just walk around on top of the deck and not cause any problems. It wouldn't go overboard. It would just walk around. Whenever they were hungry, there would be a turtle just walking around so they could eat turtle soup or, whatever. What else do you make with a turtle besides turtle soup? I mean, you make a cool little hat with their helmet when you're done, but that's different.
Yeah, when I was in North Dakota, we used to eat elk up there.
Oh,
North Dakota.
Yeah,
Jesus Christ.
we eat elk, and all other kinds of stuff like that up in North Dakota.
what's North Dakota like? Let me just because in my head I'm just picturing the woods. I'm just picturing the woods and
It's
woods and
actually
friggin' woods.
a
It's
great
nothing.
plain.
No towns, no roads, no nothing. Just woods. And
Well,
now because of you, woods and elk.
I was in a town called Devil's Lake.
Of course that's what it was called. Why wouldn't it
Well,
be?
the town, to be able to make the lake, they flooded a village up there. They said, and
I mean,
and people was killed when they flooded the village.
look, we want this friggin' lake, and these people, they got to get out of here. All right, now we're just gonna flood them out. We don't have to do it the right way. Yeah, I can see the way. That's a pretty good business move on their part, I think.
Yeah, and they said that the lake is cursed.
Why wouldn't it be? Why wouldn't it be? Do you go swimming there?
I wouldn't, because they said if you go swimming that you'll drown.
And that's in North Dakota. Yeah, I'm not going there either. I need to go there. What else is there? Is that where Mount Rushmore is, or is that South Dakota?
South Dakota.
That's South Dakota.
Why don't they get along? Whatever. I know the Virginias had a falling out. I can understand. Two Virginias, they're both having the menstruation period, and they get into an argument. So we got West Virginia and Virginia. But the Dakotas, what's their beef? What made them just all of a sudden be like, oh, I got to have my own little North Dakota, and I'm going to be South Dakota?
Well, that's like the Carolinas. They were both together at one point before they
Yeah, what's up with them too? Carolina, somebody was sleeping with somebody's boyfriend. The two Carolinas got mad at each other or something. I don't get it. And why wouldn't you pick another name? Why wouldn't they pick another name? Why would they go, oh, okay, well, you're going to be North and you're going to be South? Why didn't they just keep it Dakota? And that doesn't even sound right now, does it? Like, imagine if it was just called Carolina. I'm just going to go to Carolina. Which one? No, there's just one. It's just Carolina. And what would you call the other friggin' state? Stupid town? Not Carolina? But I would think they'd want their own name, just saying.
So, I remember when I went to North Carolina, it was where I was, they called it East Carolina or Eastern Carolina.
Oh my God. They did that just to mess with you.
But there's a school, I think, called that, right?
Yeah. I think so. Where they call us the heart of North Carolina. Because we're right dead in the middle of the state.
Oh, I thought they were making some kind of like sports comparison. Like we need these guys. We need Ricky to take the winning shot.
That was cool too. I remember everywhere I went in Jacksonville, you would see Michael Jordan stuff everywhere, and I was like, "Yes, I'm at the right place."
Look, those KFC tickets are.
What's that?
Yeah, Michael Jordan's from North Carolina, don't you?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, but
there's actually quite a bit of
adopted
players. There's actually quite a bit of sports players, and that's from North Carolina.
That went to or Tar Heels or Devils, Blue Devils.
Yeah, I lived when I was in middle school. I lived 5 doors down from the Hardy Boys.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I thought you meant the actual Nancy Drew and the Hardy Boys from way back in the friggin' day. Wow. Oh, I didn't know you mean some wrestlers. Now I get it though. They are wrestlers, aren't they?
Yeah, Matt and Jeff Hardy.
Matt Hardy.
I don't know them on a first name basis.
Yeah, you used to go down. You used to go down and play with their cousin before we moved.
God, I see all them wrestling people. Dead Brad,
Fred.
how you doing, brother?
Yeah, I used to watch the SmackDown and Raw growing up in the 90s.
SmackDown's pretty good tonight.
Yeah,
You
well,
guys-
most of my favorite ones is not there no more.
Yeah.
You guys
Yeah.
got to come here. Listen, you guys, all you wrestling fans, you all come here. There's a liquor store right across the street from the headquarters of the what is it now? WWE. We go to the liquor store. I know the owner in there. We get ourselves some drinks. We sit outside on the park bench, and then every time a wrestler comes out the door, we all just run en masse, up to him screaming, ah, like we give a crap, you know. And then when he pulls out his pen to give us an autograph, we all just walk away. No, but I do see a lot of wrestlers.
There's only
They're jacked.
there's only
They're
a
jacked
handful of
like the
wrestlers I
KFC
like to
chicken.
meet.
Who?
Yeah, there's a handful that I like to meet: Undertaker, Kane,
It's
Mick
not the
Foley.
same person.
No, it's
No,
not.
Kane and Undertaker are brothers.
Are
Not
they
in real life.
really?
Kane's a mayor in Tennessee.
Oh God.
Yeah, I like to meet Mick Foley. I don't know if he's still wrestling or not.
I like him because he used to go on the Opie and Anthony radio show all the time back in the day. Mankind, you know all that stuff. He used to go on the radio show and he used to talk about all that. They used to have a lot of wrestlers on actually, but I liked him. I've never seen him wrestle, but I liked him.
He's pretty crazy.
Yeah, Kane's actually talking about leaving and going into acting like Stone Cold and The Rock did.
All those wrestlers are already good actors, so it's an easy transition.
Yeah, who was it? Big Show. He just did his show, I think, on Netflix or Hulu.
Yeah, I saw.
Didn't Triple H do a movie?
Triple H, I think, is been in a
I think
few.
he did.
He's done a few movies.
Well, the WWE makes movies, and he's obviously part owner of the WWE.
Of course, he's stooping the daughter. My ex-wife was high school classmates with the daughter of Vince McMahon, Stephanie.
70, yeah.
Yeah, she knew her before the implants.
Yeah, Glenn Jacobs.
Who?
Glenn Jacobs is Kane's name.
No, you never call him by their real names.
He's the mayor. He goes by the name
mayor?
Mayor Kane. Yeah, Triple H.
Oh, that's pretty good.
And so is Ryan Reynolds as Deadpool.
Yeah, Kane was good in the horror movies he was in.
Who was the one that played the? Who's the one that played Michael Myers in the Halloween remake by Rob Zombie? Wasn't that a wrestler?
Was it Buster Rhymes? No, Buster Rhymes is on there.
No.
Jean-Claude Van Damme.
No, it was a big dude. It was a big dude in the Rob Zombie movie, the remake.
I think Chubbs is talking about Goldberg. Goldberg did a movie with Van Damme. The Universal Soldier: The Return.
Look, Goldberg did a Christmas movie called Santa's Sleigh. I recommend it highly. He plays a psychopathic Santa Claus.
Did
With a
Goldberg?
Yeah, I've seen
ponytail.
that movie.
Goldberg.
That
Goldberg.
movie's,
I
good.
recommend it. It's
Goldberg
freaking
was-
good.
Goldberg is either my first or second favorite wrestler of all time.
How you doing, John?
John, Sua,
Yeah, I just thought I'd drop in today.
how's it going?
Hey,
Going
how
pretty
you
good.
doing, brother? What do you think of Goldberg?
I don't like Goldberg that much. He's does
Really?
like the 2-minute match, comes back. I don't like him.
Yeah, I
I
don't
heard
care
the
for him
strength.
either too much.
I don't mind him. He's just some goofy football player that has that one move. He lines up and tackles people in a stupid wrestling ring. How could you not respect
I
that?
feel like Brock Lesnar does it better though.
Yeah, Brock Lesnar's a beast.
Well, I heard that interview on because I do listen to the Stone Cold podcast every once in a while, just because I find him extremely entertaining as a
right.
person. And he had Brock Lesnar on talking about how Brock thinks and it made sense that he was the one that needed to break Goldberg's streak because nobody else would be believable. He was the only one that could pull it off and actually have people believe that he could beat this guy that really had no talent.
Was that the same one episode where Brock Lesnar talked about how he doesn't like being around people, and that's why he lives in the middle of nowhere?
Yes, I believe that's the same one. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw it.
He's not a dumb guy. I mean,
No.
you know, I mean, people, come on. We can all leave him.
Lee,
What did he-
Lee didn't get a wrench. She's going to hack the channel.
Go for it. Oh, yes. I got to I got to give you a wrench. And I'm sorry, Leah. I'm not in the YouTube part of it right now. I'm just in the stupid StreamYard thing. I'd have to go all the way back. And we're gonna end it in a couple minutes anyway, because everybody's got to go to Big Tank Hank. Because
Mike.
But I'll get you a wrench for next time, Lee. And you should just pop up next time, Lee. I can put like 10 people up here.
He wants a wrench now.
Chris Jericho beat up Goldberg in a real fight.
Probably.
That's what it says. Hey, look, it says it in the chat.
It's probably true.
I believe it.
Yeah, I know the Rock got in a fight with somebody outside of the arena one day in the back room.
That was Wendy Williams, and she jacked him up.
Are you serious?
No, of course I'm not serious.
The Rock and someone else wrestling, and they just started.
Really not a fighter. He wrestled a match with John Cena, and he went for a clothesline of John Cena, and he tore muscles out of around his ribs.
Oh, that's bad.
Yeah, so I don't think The Rock is like really a fighter. He's more for the aesthetic, right?
Yeah, he's a good actor.
Yeah, and then he had liposuction on his chest because he had gynecomastia or whatever you call it.
Yeah,
a bitch stitch.
Yeah, so he had
stitch.
liposuction on his chest. The Rock is more about aesthetic.
That's right. Wendy Williams don't play. Yeah, but look, dude, the guy's made how many movies now? I mean, back in the day, Hulk Hogan was the movie star.
Yeah.
Remember the song, I'm going to be a Hulkamaniac?
Mr.
No,
Name.
the worst one was The Hulkster in Heaven. Has anybody ever heard the song Hulkster in Heaven? Where it's Hulk sings this song about this little kid that's dying. Oh, it's such a train wreck. I'd recommend hearing it before you pass away. But the song itself might kill you. All right, listen. There's 2 minutes left. I got to be polite. I got to be nice. Everybody go see Big Tank Hank. Everybody, John, Joe, Ricky, thank you for joining me. Everybody in the chat. Yes, Wendy Williams does not play. And if anybody sees this guy, Joe's Tips and Tricks, keep an eye out for him. We don't know what happened to him. We've heard some things. So we got to keep him. Method Man choked out Wendy Williams after she broke the news about his wife having cancer back in like 2001. Okay, that's the way we end this show. And Method Man, was probably pretty correct. And he's lucky Wendy didn't fire a couple shots at him because she's got some pretty big shoulders there. All right, everybody. Have a great rest of your Friday night. I'll see you over at Hank's. I have to use the restroom first. Thank you, everybody. See you later.
All right, see ya.
Thanks, everyone. Have a good night.